Hi everyone, welcome to Intuitive Talks with your host AdadikeNnabugwu. We are intuit into it, you intuit into it. We all intuit into it, and I'm just connecting the dots and just remembering memory. So today I'm doing seasonal tarot readings in respect of the Pisces season of 2021 that is going on right now. Um, I'm sorry I'm late. I didn't mean to be late. I've already pre-recorded something on my manual recorder, which never really makes it to my channel, but I can't even find it as I'm looking for it online. You understand? When I'm trying to access the files on what are they calling it? Yeah, when I'm trying to access the files, when I tried to open the files on the laptop, it wouldn't open. You understand? I can only listen to it from here. So, it's not a waste. You understand? Because all of them will be a waste if that was the case. But it's just that I can't access it right now. You understand? In order for me to send it to, YouTube. You understand? So I also tried to go live not too long ago, and since I've never done it before, it's not that easy for me to do it. I think they want me to wait 24 hours, and I want to see if I can get all 12 done today. Now, you know. So God help me. So this reading, we're going to be starting off with Pisces, of course, because it's Pisces season. So I want to wish all Pisces people celebrating their birthday from the times of um February 19, 2021 up until March 20, 2021 a very, very lovely happy birthday. Um yeah, enjoy your birthday. I love you guys. Um yeah. Enjoy yourself. I'm trying not to give too much information. Yes, okay, so this is a tarot intuitive reading, right? Intuitive tarot reading. And because it's Pisces season, and because I'm reading for Pisces, I'm going to be um you know I'm going to be using more cards for you guys, basically. So I'm using two decks, and I got out two cards for each section from each deck. So, altogether, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so 14 could be very significant for you. You have 14 cards. Pay attention to Aries, people Cancer, and or people who have Leo in their chart. Um, yeah, pay attention to the 14th of March. That could be very important for you. Um, the first of March, which has already passed. 1st of March, 4th of March, 5th of March. Just remember, what has happened, and pay attention to people who have that number. Like, if that number is in their numerolo- num- numerological chart. So, pay attention to that numerology. All right. If I've not said this, your okay, let me specify. This reading is for Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, Pisces Rising, as well as if you have key planetary placements in Pisces, and that's including stellium, of course. See, if you have stellium in Pisces, then you could check this reading out. But I can't control you. If you want to access this reading, you can. It's for everyone. All right, so let us get started with your reading, shall we? Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising people. Okay, so for your family area, what I'm seeing is like there's something that is a pleasant surprise that happens on March, that happened because it's the past. Pisces represents the past, right? So it may have happened on the 3rd, 4th, or 7th of the month of March. We are in March now. Today is March 12th. And that surprise may have happened to you, especially like if you're in your 30s. or you're 34, 43, or from a 34-year-old or 43-year-old, or somebody in their 40s or 30s, or somebody from your home, um, somebody from your home life, like maybe your sister contacted you or your brother contacted you, and that was a pleasant surprise, whether they knew that or not. It was just a pleasant surprise. Because this surprise card that I'm seeing here, it represents light to an obstacle. Okay? It represents light to an obstacle. So it's kind of like something that, obstacles is seen as like a dark moment where, things are hard to surmount, where difficulties are hard to surmount. But, you know, um, light, like the sun, just illuminates, you understand, and just makes the obstacle clear. Not necessarily clear away, but there's light being shone on a situation, you know. So however that means to you, or whatever that means to you, however that would, however you interpret into it. But how do you say it? But just know that it's a pleasant surprise that happened. Whether it's, I think it's like a fast, pleasant surprise. It's something that is, you know, like when a light. I don't want to say it's a shooting. It's not a shooting star. It's just like when light just, illuminates a situation. Like I said, when light is being shown to a situation, and then it's bright instead of dark. You understand? And it's a pleasant surprise. It's like a pleasant outcome of a situation, even if it doesn't last for long, because it's like maybe there was a time where you could not talk to your sister or your brother, and then all of a sudden your brother or your sister calls you, and even if it's just that one time, you understand, it just makes communication easier, even if it's not easier, even if it's not going to be easy, or even if it has not been easy. So I hope you understand what I'm saying, just to hear that she called you, or just to hear that he calls you, it's a great feeling. And that's the light, is, to a situation of, okay, I don't talk to my brother, or I don't talk to my sister, or we don't communicate, and then there is communication, at least one communication, maybe even if it's because it's your birthday, just to say happy birthday, you know maybe you don't get a call from your sister or from your brother from other times until when is your birthday. That's still positive, you understand. So that's the pleasant surprise and light to a situation I'm talking about. Okay. you know um yeah, it's a pleasant it's a pleasant surprise with communication when it comes to your family, and or someone who is significant to you in relationship. All right. However, Pisces Sun, Moon, and Rising Men, I think that you could be suffering a lot from, I don't know, migraines. You may not be sleeping well, or you wake up with a headache. You understand? You wake up, feeling like, I don't know, really acute. You understand? I don't want to say you're frustrated, but you can't sleep. You understand? You're too, I don't know. Maybe because of the way you work, you're working all the time, so your body is not in a state of rest. You understand? So you wake up feeling like someone just knocked you on the head with a hammer, or you feel too sharp in a not a good way. So, like I said, you feel too sharp. And I just think it's workaholism. If you work a lot, if you're doing a million things all the time, and trying to stay on top of it, you need your mental prowess, and you keep doing a lot of things. When you want to rest, even if you sleep, you know, you I don't want to say you wake up exhausted, but there's some kind of migraine or some kind of, I don't know. Your brain, it may be hard to relax. It may be hard for your mind to relax. You understand? You're thinking about 3 million things at a time. You know. So yeah, your ninth house could be in Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. You understand? So that is, fire with that air. We're in water season. It may be too much for you in the home area. Women, I see that your fighting is just, this is you winning any battle in your home, in the home area, in your home life. Um, yeah, it's just basically saying that your what you're fighting for is right. You know what? Let me look this up. Uh, and that you will win any fight with any of your enemies. Mhm. And plus, you're very blunt, so you will just win the conversation with your wits. You will almost seem okay. Okay, I get it. So for the men, right? The men, you're not using the Sagittarius, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. You're not using those combination of energy as well. You're a mutable sign, so I guess mutable has to do with also like being able to be, kind of like blending in, characters. You understand? Blending in, different energies and working with it well, working with people well. Um, for you, Pisces man, I already described you. You understand? For yourself, you are not doing anything good for yourself in Pisces season when it comes to relaxing your mind. For the women, you are balanced in your energy with this Sagittarius energy, and even air-like energy. You know. Oh, who's that? Hold on. Hello. Hi. Did somebody call this line? My name is AdadikeNnabugwu. Okay. Wow, that's what a pleasant surprise. Yeah. Yes, okay, I have bachelor's in nursing. However, I want to pursue a second language, French, and I want to get my certification in teaching French. So I was wondering if I was eligible to apply for this program, even though I've already started applying for it. No, no. Okay, okay. But what if I've studied French most of my life? Always took French classes here and there. Would that it has to reflect on my degree? Okay, okay, okay. My list. Um, I'll put you on speaker. Oh no, I'll put you on speaker. Okay, I'm ready now. My name is Melissa. Okay. Okay. Mhm. 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 Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right. All right. Okay. I don't know how to edit out all these things. Anyway, well, it is what it is. Um. Yeah. Where did I stop? Yeah. I feel like Pisces women, they are using the combination of Sagittarius and air energies very well, which is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Those are the air signs. Um, but I feel like you're not even trying to use those energies, whether you are using a wrong Pisces man or you're using a right Pisces women. It's just that is just the way the energies are. However, those that is how I see the energies affecting you all. Okay. Um. So red is your color. Red, turquoise, gold. You know. And speaking bluntly, if you have Sagittarius in your chart as well as Pisces, then this is a very good time for you in your family area because you would just be slaying, like just the slay queen, kind of like just slaying in terms of, um, making sure that, you know, um, people treat you fairly, especially. And it's not in a defensive way, it's just that, okay, you're blunt about situations. And it's not about you talking too much, it's about the way you it's about your gestures. You understand the way you look. People read it immediately and they get in line. If not, you will cut. They know that they will be cut. You understand? And I know this firsthand. Okay, all right. I know this firsthand from Pisces people. Okay, and that's it's a beautiful card. You know. you will, no one can touch you in your family area, basically. You know, no one can touch you, period, during this Pisces season, to be honest. However, I think this is guided towards the man. See this card, Ten of Cups in reverse, right? Look at how it would look if it was upright. So I see this as a call of engagement, or a call of wedding, or simply, I like I said, I feel this is gay. I believe. Let's use your motto, right? This the slogan for Pisces is I believe. So what I would say is that this is geared towards more of Pisces men. I think Pisces men, even if you have a house, you may have gotten a house or whatnot, but you're not married, and you can pretend to everyone else that you're okay and that you're fine, but you don't have a queen to your castle. And to be very honest with you, if that this is geared towards Pisces men who are not married. You may not even be really acting like a king to your castle, because number one, again, you are not using that mutable energy well. Mutable energy is you know what? I have to look up the definition of what mutable is, even though I don't know. So what is this? Uh-uh. Now everybody is coming out of the woodwork to tell me hi. Anywho, let's look at what mutable is. Mutable. Or I can just put in what is mutable energy. Mutable, mutable energy. Let's see this one. Definition. Mutable signs: Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So Sagittarius is also a mutable sign. Mutable signs represent the end of each season and the finality of a project or task at hand. Stardust says that energy is fully reflected in the mutable signs' ever adaptable ability to change form and accept things as they are. Yeah. Yeah, liable to change. Yeah, adaptable. Adaptable. Being able to change with situations changing. You understand? Because you're not an earth sign. And still, even with earth sign too, there's a mutable earth sign too. You know? Liable to change, see? Okay? Well, whether I'm right or wrong, I just feel is it's how well, like how they were trying to say it, adapt. Do you understand? With people's energies, you understand, adapting to things. You understand? Even if you're cold water, when you meet hot water, making it warm, like a warm balance. Instead of shirking and saying, "Oh no," you understand? I'm cold water. You understand? I don't know how to act with this. Yes, you do. You are supposed to know how to act with it, based on the fact that you're a mutable sign. And that's kind of sort of what I'm trying to say. Okay. Sorry, this is my auntie's husband, my uncle, so I have to answer him. All right, sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect you guys. I love you guys, and to be honest, it has been very, very hard lately for me to get back into projecting myself on camera because I've not been able to do it for a while, and usually it's just easy, bam, I get into it. But I knew that when I couldn't find this manual cards, because I was gonna do it, I just didn't imagine myself doing these readings over again. So that's you know that's not your business. But this is Pisces season. We're being selfless, so just how do you say it? Sympathize with me, okay? Sympathize with me. Ten of Cups in the reverse, like I was telling Pisces men, you understand? You're not married. You understand? You're not married. You don't have a wife. You don't have your queen. And quite frankly, what I was trying to say is there's no way you can act like a king if you understand, because you're mutable energy. No matter how you think you do it by yourself, you can, but it will make a difference when you're able to have your queen around and or a princess. You don't have any children. You don't have any daughters per se. It's like you don't even, you're a feminine sign. Yeah, you're of the feminine element. That's what I'm saying. But you and negatively charged, but at the same time, you're still not a woman if you're a Pisces man. You need a wife. You need your queen. You need your daughter. So so whether you have a house or not, it's not gonna feel like a house. Your ego is not really gonna be perked, even though you think you're doing everything you can to. You don't have a queen. You don't have a princess. So all these things that you're doing. You understand? Maybe you are. How do you say? Let me say a word that I know now. I always know, but still I don't know. Uh, Let us see. Um, Misogynistic. Misogynist definition. A person who dislikes, despises, or is strongly prejudiced against women. See? So misogynist, that's if you're like that. It can be everyone, but I believe that I'm kind of like talking to you guys because you guys are having a hard time in your family area, and it's not that I'm trying to rub it in. I just want to really discuss you get what I'm saying, what you're doing to yourself. And if you would listen to me, that would be good. You get what I'm saying, because that will be the key to you being able to relax and have a good night's sleep. You get what I'm saying? Have a good night's sleep and not wake up with a migraine. You understand? There are people who work. I know I'm the only person who does not work like other people work around me. People work, they slave, but it doesn't mean that they wake up with a migraine. It doesn't mean that they feel like their brain can't stop thinking. Like they don't have, they can't flow, especially not during their season if they're Pisces. Anywho, um I just feel like your family is not put together. You don't talk to your sister, you don't talk to your little sister, or you don't talk to your um I don't know, you don't have your family together, and I feel like it has to do with you not interacting with women well, or being a misogynist, being misogynistic or whatever. Anywho, let's go to the men. For women, that's not the same. If you're by yourself, you're a queen. You understand? You're a whole Sagittarius woman. You're a whole Sagittarius woman. Of course, this is not for all Pisces women, but that's what I'm saying. Um. Okay. However, like I said, this pleasant surprise that is going to happen to you is going to happen like just one time, or it's not going to happen all the time during the Pisces season. It's just a little bit of a it's just positive energy to a negative situation. You understand? And from the way that I am attacking you guys, it seems as though um you're the cause. From my eyes, at least. I could be wrong, you know, but that's what I'm feeling. Anyway, so now your let's go to your career area. We spent a lot of time on your on which part is it? On your family area. So now let's go to your work area. Pisces Sun Moon and Rising people. Pisces Sun Moon and Rising people. So there's a small advantage to a situation where it's not really an advantageous situation, but maybe I don't know. There's a tower moment. These are all like all the cards in your work area is bad. So what I'm seeing is there's co-workers that have to be separated. Like maybe if you guys are still working at the same job, they will have to separate you guys. Um, they'll have to separate you guys to different buildings, different branches, because there's maybe the building would have burned down. I don't know if you guys suffered a fire in your workplace. If that is so, I'm sorry about that. Or there was some serious what they call bus boost. Is it bus boost? I'm not even I'm not good with speaking our slang. There is some serious like wahala that happened at the workplace, serious situation that happened at the workplace. So I don't know what it is, but all of you are gonna separate. You understand? It's like three co-workers separating, or like two co-workers being separated. You understand? It may happen on the 6th or the 1st or on the 16th of March or 7th of March. Um, some you could be relieved of your daddy duties. I don't know if this is court related. I don't want to believe it's court related, but it's kind of like, and I don't want to say that you are relieved of it. It's just that you understand, based on what I saw in the family area, you may not be like, yeah, I don't want to say that it's a firing. I don't see it like that. You may not be of service to someone like, a daughterly like figure. You understand? Somebody that you're supposed to be taking care of, a female that you're supposed to be taking care of. You are not doing that. So what I'm seeing in general is, see, this card, this card is in the reverse. So, oh God, I'm extremely hot. Okay, but you know what? I just I just feel like there's just separation, or there's separation. Let me see what this 61 separation mean. It's just people, they will kind of like get used to the separation. Like people are, they're used to separation, which I don't think should be so. You know, all of you are separated. Okay, but I think the advantageous situation is that you guys will part on a positive note. It came on the same position as the pleasant surprise on your family area. You guys will part on a positive note or on a neutral note, even if even if that situation was very um even if it was a combustible relationship. At the end of the day, there is a pleasant side from pleasant communication from the home area, and then there is like closing in on a positive note. It's kind of like the positive note really is coming to a silent conclusion, or coming to a realistic conclusion that you know all you co-workers, all of you will be separated for life. That is a really horrible, uh, you know, well, I mean, at least, I mean, I think this has to do with Pisces season. You're able to understand that, it's not understand. Well, yeah, it is. Is you're able to understand that all of you are not going to be together. You understand? All of you co-workers, all of you are not going to work together, not anymore, not ever again. Let me see. See, a, a drifting apart or a separation, the person you love will get used to your absence and will forget you. On your return, you will find your love unrequited love. So this is at the workplace. You understand? This is for the workplace. So as you're leaving, you better not return to the job. Basically, you know. Once again, I cannot think that I'm talking to Pisces men. I think, but we'll just say this is in general. Pisces women and Pisces men. You understand? Like I said, if you leave a job, don't think about coming back, because people wouldn't love you. People wouldn't love you the same. The love will be unrequited. There will be no respect. You know, so leave and understand that it's done. I don't know. The Pisces season, Pisces represents what it represents. So, you know what? I hate to see this card in the reverse. This card that I showed you. I hate to see it in the reverse. Six of Cups. I hate it. I just hate it. See, like now, this is the Tower. This is the Tower. So, to be honest, what I'm really seeing here is that there could be a Tower moment at your workplace, or like a breakdown of a situation that, of course, changes everything. But what I was really trying to say is that there's a Tower moment that happens that was and that is out of your control. You understand? So, separation. Okay. um you know Pisces man. Pisces man. I think because of the Pisces men that I'm relating to, this cannot be for all Pisces men. Is it that you are having a hard time being your sign, or you're having a hard time being your sign towards, women, like your positive, negative traits, which is being selfless, being vulnerable, because this is not my season, it's your season. Or, I mean, if we're talking about side real, I'm a Pisces woman. And I understand that I'm a Pisces Aries cusp. But if this is the season, if this is your season, Pisces, I don't understand. And you're a Pisces, why you cannot be emotional? You understand? Like, do things from an emotional standpoint, at least in your season. Towards women is a feminine sign, and it has it little it has it doesn't have to be, it does have to be with other women and little female daughters, children. What's wrong? Okay, we know you hate women, but what about the daughters? What about the princesses? What's wrong? What's wrong with being of service? What's wrong with buying flowers for a princess, someone that you're supposed to love? What if you don't love them in your heart? You're supposed to love them. Your little sister, you're supposed to love her. Your daughter, no matter how old she is, you're supposed to love her and give her flowers, give her love, give her emotional support, moral support. Why should it be hard? What is so hard about it? I was trying to skip it, but I can't skip it because even me, myself, I am forcing myself to be selfless during a selfless season. It's not easy for me to, even though I'm a woman, but come on. I know that, sometimes, all this stuff with if you show your, the feminine part of your quality, personality as a man is seen as gay. But you know can you bypass that? And because you're really seeming heartless. Pisces is known to be the most selfless sign. Is known for being selfless. Okay, sorry. When you're interacting with African people, they don't know You understand? And that's my uncle. I've not talked to him for a long time. My uncle's wife. I mean, yeah, my auntie's husband. So my uncle. I've not talked to him in a long time. So, and there has been a death in the family. Actually, about two deaths, and you know, um, I don't want to make it seem as if I'm ignoring any particular person during this time, especially. I want to be as respectful as possible. Um, and you know, that's all. Now, um, yeah, Pisces men, I don't know what you did with your heart. I I don't know what you did with your heart, and I will just leave it like that. Um, but just remember that you're a Pisces, okay? Okay. Now, in your love life, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising women, if you're looking for anyone to help you, it will probably be a dark-haired woman and or a dark-skinned woman. She will just be overtly doing things for you, and I'm not saying that to undermine anything she's doing. She will probably, it's just when I read what it actually means, that's what it means to me. You understand? She'll be overtly doing things for you to in order for you to like her. And I find myself doing this too, even though oh well, this hair, I mean, it almost looks like it's dark. You get what I'm saying? But if you come close, it even looks like it has a little bit of that red, brunette, or whatever. Uh, red, even orange, but it's kind of black. So, um, this woman may have kind of like manly features, or her hair could be kind of curly, not even long like this. It could just be like medium short, medium short. Uh, this woman could be, um, she could be nicer than how she could be more nicer than she used to be. You understand? During this time, especially on the 6th, 5th, or 11th, or 1st of March. Or this person could have Virgo, double Aries, like Aries moon, Aries right. Sorry, Aries moon, Aries rising, Aries moon, or something of that nature. Aries sun, Aries rising, Aries sun, Aries right, Aries sun, Aries moon. She could be, overtly doing things in a way that is, how do you say it? It's too, yeah, it's too noticeable. It's too, how do you say? I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to undermine anything this dark-haired woman is doing, but she will be extremely nice to you. Anything you want, she's ready to do it for you, and she would help you um, out of a situation that you might be going through. Uh, like I said, pay attention to the 5th, 6th, 11th, the 5th, the 6th, or the 11th, or on the 1st, or even 2nd. Dark-haired woman. This woman wears a combination of like blue and red. And she just has a balance of her masculine and feminine energies. And to be honest, this could be you. You could have a balance of your masculine and feminine energies. But I feel mostly, to be honest, what I truly feel is that it's somebody who is doing this for you. Okay. Um Now, I feel like you want in your love life, you may kind of like be defensive. This doesn't really strike me as a defensive card, but it is a defensive card nonetheless, if I'm not mistaken, because it's kind of like you are on guard. You are guarded, but I would like to say that it's guarded in a bad way. But when I see everything, I don't think that you're guarded in a bad way. I mean, in general, it's not bad after all. You understand? It's kind of like you're on your guard. You're guarded. You understand? You're guarded in your love life. I think you're guarded against people who would try to come in your love life. So it's kind of like you're fighting blindly, but you're just on guard, and people may not ready visibly see it because you're a water sign. You understand? It's not aggressive energy. It's not fiery. You understand? You understand? But you're sharp with it. You understand? And you let people know in the watery way that okay, I will cut you. You get what I'm saying? That's so. You understand? It's very feminine. You understand? And but then you have your blinders on. You understand? And that's why I almost cut it. Say I usually say that not um it's not really a blinder, but you have almost like a veil, a cover in your eyes, you know. But it's just that you're on guard. You understand? You're not caring to actually see danger before you fight. You're guarded. You understand? You're guarded. And once again, I want to say that I would love to say that it's bad, but it doesn't feel bad. You understand? Especially not to you. And this is Pisces season. And the card is upright. You understand? So, it's your nature to silently be on guard. You understand? So that people don't hurt you unaware. You understand? You can unawarely hurt somebody, though. You could, because that's how guarded you are. You understand? So, I guess there's nothing bad with being on the defense, like, or being, like armoring up, like, especially if it has to do with your communication. You understand? Um, yeah, because it's kind of like a reminder that people cannot mess with you or mess with your man in your relationship or something like that. You understand? And that's just how you choose to, and show people what's up. You understand? And that you cut them. Anyway, there is a house that you're in. You don't need to leave it. You may be thinking about moving. Don't do it. You need to keep your house. Keep your house because the house that you have is increasing in value. So don't rid yourself of. Don't get rid of it. You will stay in that house, or you're supposed to stay in the house. I advise you to stay in that house. You understand? Uh, Especially if you're trying to move on the 8th, the 6th, or the 14th, or the 1st, or 4th, or 5th of the month of March. No, keep that house. Now, Three of Swords. Three of Swords. What is that? Uh, Three of Swords. I feel like you're protecting your energy. You're protecting yourself. You're grounding yourself. Root chakra. Um, Sorry, I'll work better on getting myself good. This thing, good angle or whatever. Um, yeah, you're protecting your energy. You're saving your energy for yourself. You may be in your room a lot, protecting your side of the room, protecting your space, not allowing people to come into that space. And people understand. Like I said, when I saw it in the family area, people know not to come in your space. So you have good reason for doing it because, like I said, in general, you're protecting your energy. You're protecting your feminine energy. You're protecting yourself. You're protecting your delicate self. You know you're delicate, and you know you're very vulnerable. So you are not going to allow people to, and you're doing it in, the feminine way, like you're supposed to. You just like, okay, this is my space. You don't want somebody to invade your privacy. You don't want people to be hanging around you. You get what I'm saying? You want to protect your space. I'm not saying that you don't like being around someone, but you're just protecting yourself, protecting your space. And that's lovely. Men, I don't see you here. And I've talked about you, so that's okay. If you have disappeared, Pisces women, they're taking care of themselves. You understand? And they are fighting you know, their own battles. You understand, in a watery way. You understand, in the way that it's supposed to, especially during this Pisces season. All right, now in general and in conclusion, um, 41. Now that card is just like a sincere, maybe end to a situation. You know, mm, let me see, 41. 41. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, I read this before. Oh, you know what? Let me read it. You will commit errors. A sincere friend will warn you of these errors, and you will take his advice without showing indignation. Okay. So I'm glad I read that. I don't know if this will apply. I don't know if this will apply because the next thing that I'm about to read, I don't know if it would apply because this card is upside down. And I knew this deck of cards that I'm reading, I think it's called Egyptian Gypsies or something. You understand? This was a card, this was gifted to me. Um this was gifted to me. So I always know that this card will take me to the past or even past life or something. Sometimes even at will, I can channel like the past life through the cards sometimes. You understand? Especially earlier when I used to use this card, sometimes I noticed that it has to do with the past life or just past. You understand? Like with the past, because it's, the way it's built, the structure of it is definitely not modern. You know. 41. Sincerity. There is kind of like, if I just look at the clarity in a situation, just clarity in a situation about like maybe the end of something. However, the the definition here, you understand, since it's upside down, it's not upright. I read the side that said upside down. It is saying that you would, how do you say, you are about to make a serious error, or you've been making serious errors. However, there will be a particular friend, a man, or your husband, or your lover, or your boyfriend, or somebody would warn you about the the the, the serious errors you're doing, the serious errors that you're committing, or that you're about to commit, and you will take their advice. And that's a great thing about Pisces. I believe like when they trust the right people. Oh God, I'm so hungry now. I'm not that hungry, but I know that I'm about to be extremely, extremely hungry. Okay, I'll just eat more rice and this thing. After I get off here, I will put more rice and I will whack and enjoy myself. I think I'm getting too fat in here. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Anyway, okay. Yeah, you would take advice because you are about to make, or you are committing errors that you will probably never be able to fix. You understand? So the great thing is that you have a great advisor as like a husband or a friend or a lover or a boyfriend, and he will let you know that what you're doing is like the worst thing. You would severe ties with whatever relationship. And I feel like I'm talking to the Pisces women this time. You understand? I'm talking to Pisces women and Pisces men, but the truth is, I believe the Pisces women will listen, as I've read here. You understand? And that will be the good thing. So now what I'm about to read, I don't like I said, I don't know if it will apply to you because this because it applies. I think it will apply. You understand? Because that's what I see. You know. But I don't know if it really applies because one of these cards is upside down. You understand? And that's the 41 sincerity. But let me read it anyways. This card next to number 65, this number 41 card indicates that a woman will fall in love with a poet who will dictate poems to her. Number 41 and 65 together also mean that you attend a dinner where you will hear someone sing. You will become infatuated with this person. Okay. So that's what it said. You probably, go for a better dinner where someone will sing and you'll be infatuated with them. I think that person could either be a man or a woman. You understand? And if you're a woman or a man, I think it doesn't make a difference whether the person is a man or a woman. But when I vision what I'm reading, I'm seeing more of a woman being infatuated with a woman or even man. You understand? Who will sing? You understand, as I said, or like a poet, someone who is poetic. You understand? You fall in love with a poet, and or become infatuated with someone who sings to you. All right, that is that. And now, Knight of Pentacles, Pisces man. See, when you see money, somebody stable. I don't know why I'm excited. You don't like Knight of Pentacles. See, you're the knight, stable, bringing in the money. If there is nothing good about you, nobody can say that you don't bring in the money. You're bringing in money. You're not unstable. You have a lot of money. You have a lot of money, and you're making good investments. You may buy property, buy land. Your hair is really, I think when you go to do a business deal, your car is perfect, and or your hair is really, really nice and curly and nice and long and beautiful, or just curled in the right way. The combination of light green and like gold and wine red, like burgundy or something red, is is really nice. It just represents stability. You see how my demeanor changed? You get what I'm saying? Look, you're doing this for us. You get what I'm saying? Pisces man, you're doing this for us, whether you realize it or not. You understand? I've told you, you get what I'm saying? So if you want to believe that you're just doing this for yourself, you're not. Okay. Anywho, that's what I see. That's what I see in your reading. Get that money like you're supposed to. Pisces, man. I love you guys. Misogynistic or not, what's that? Misogyny. I try not to use that word because number one, I don't understand it, but I understood that yes, it had to do with men, having not good, ideas about women or whatever. But it is what it is. You know, you're making money and you got to spend that dough. Okay. All right, Pisces Sun, Moon, and Rising people, that's your reading. I spent over an hour talking to you guys. I've already expressed, I've already expressed things that I shouldn't really express, but it is what it is. Uh, okay. Yes. So that was your reading. I love you guys so much. Um, Pisces men, I'm not like disrespecting you. I just want you to hear us out. And I know that men, they don't listen sometimes, but hopefully you do listen. You know, um, money is really good. anyway, anyway. That was your reading. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I love you all. Happy birthday, Pisces people. Happy birthday, Pisces. Happy Pisces season. And happy Pisces season, everyone. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy everything Pisces season has to offer. And thank you so much for tuning into Intuitive Talks with AdadikeNnabugwu, your host, where I intuit into it. We intuit into it. We all intuit into it. I just intuited into it and I'm just connecting the dots while also just remembering memory. Take care, everyone. Bye.